Hey everybody, welcome to Turtle Thursday. Looking at some of these turtles, I have never seen this line in my life. He looks familiar, but I think I've seen him with opaque armor, but I don't even know. So I know who Leonardo is. That's going to be my first one because he's my favorite one. These are the turtles of Grayskull, and they appear to be with a different theme than just the simple turtles of these go. It's like the very last wave. I've seen nobody make pictures of these, and it makes me wonder if they even existed. Like, I'm going to wake up any minute now. It's a dream. Leonardo wields his sword to protect the innocent from cobras, constrictors, or any of King His slithering subjects. Now, the artwork on here is fantastic. We have what looks like Grayskull, but it's actually Splinter's mouth, which is very interesting. We have this serpenty guy that looks like a cross between the Snake Man leader. And I do have this trap jaw. I could have bring him in here. Maybe I'll bring him in for the next video. And I do have, I love the way they look. This Dragon Man is one of them. I didn't know Ninjor existed for this version. So this is very different than what I was expecting at all. It's from the Reptile Wars. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles scour Eternia for Shredder, but find themselves in the middle of King His plot to make the Snake Man the most powerful force in the universe. So we have Leonardo, the leader of the snake hunting green machine, Clamp Champ, master of capturing snakes, Ninjor, devious dragon, and also Michelangelo, powerful party dude. This one's SKU is right here in case you want to find out if your stores carries them. They're apparently not that new. They're 2024, and this point in our existence, we should be at 2025 copyrights. So I'm going to try to pop it off and minimize. Well, the background's not that amazing on the front, but I also don't like to have as much tearing away, like the more, coated covers. So we put that card to the side. Now, coming out of the package, there may be a lot to clip out, but when I found out with him, there was only 2 things to clip off. So I was kind of surprised. We get a booklet with, it looks like Ninjor on the front cover. We also get the little instruction booklet that's kind of come with all of them. Some pretty good art. So it's got the comic book story on the inside of what's going on here. So I'm beginning to think this is the last wave, and I've never seen anybody make a video on these. I'll probably go and find them in a few seconds after I upload mine. I've never seen anybody do anything like as far as pictures. Now, I don't know. Now, this guy is the only one I think I've seen. But then again, it could have been that I just saw the other turtle version of him, like maybe wave 1. Maybe it's just a different variation of that one. So there are actually 4 things to tear off. That one came right off his muscle. All right, so there's 4 handcuffs to take off of him. So without having to deal with the trash, let's take a look at his head. Is on a ball joint. We got the armor. I thought it was at first, when I first saw it in the store, I just thought it was, pearl looking. It's actually translucent. I mean, you can see right through it. You can see on the other side, that little part right there. So he's got translucent armor. He's also got his He-Man armor on, like the cuffs that He-Man wears. His skirt is translucent. You can see the yellow underneath right there. He's got really interesting things right here, like the wraps on his legs. I don't know if they come off. They feel like they do. Not that I want them to come off. I like the way they look, but so they are squeezed on there. I didn't know if there was like a little, thing in the middle, like a little pokey thing in the middle. All right, so he's got the basic articulation, but it's going to be hindered by some of the armor pieces, obviously. He can go this far on his armpit curls. Of course, he can go around 360 degrees. That armor is going to get caught inside of the Leonardo chest shield. He's got a bend at the elbow, of course, and his wrist goes in and out and swivels about 360 degrees. He's got waist swivel. The body itself reminds me of these turtles I had back in the, I want to say late 90s, early 2000s that I got from KB Toys. That had they had a different body. They weren't round. They had more of a superhero body, and they had these metallic chrome weapons, and they I think they were super turtles or super samurai turtles. I had all of those, but they were very fragile. I still think I have them because they were so pretty. I didn't want to give them up. And I think I always look at eBay to see if I got rid of them and I changed my mind, would I want them? Would I be able to get them back? And I remember seeing they were way overpriced. So that's one of the reasons I think I still got those out in the building. He's got a removable shell, but I don't want to do that because it makes it even more removable. And of course, his body is, his legs are hindered by his skirt, which is somewhat flexible. One does slide up on occasion. He's got the knees that, ooh, okay, so these knees, he's got the bee's knees. I'm afraid to bend them because right now, when I'm trying to bend them, it's not bending at the ball. It's trying to bend up here, and that's not where they're supposed to bend. So it may take some heating, maybe some hot water, or that one's bending okay. But that one ain't going to do it. So instead of breaking it off, I'm going to have to do that. He also has this, which makes me wonder, why can't they do that on the turtles that I got behind all this, which is the 6-pack. I already saw a review on those. Like, oh, I love them except for their feet. I don't know what they're thinking about their feet. It's just a swivel on their feet, and that's not neat. All right. We got a question mark. So he is the Riddler. Weird sword. It has a hook at the end. I don't know why. I'm not 100% sure what that is. Only thing I can think is so you can grab people and bring them back. Like, get over here. You know, like, what was that, Scorpion? Oh, now there's something we need to see I just thought about. We need to see a Masters of the Universe Mortal Kombat. Mortals of the Universe are the Masters of the Combat Zone. Oh, man, that would be awesome. Those two look like they go together. These, I think of Turtles is fun. So, and I also think of Turtles is the comic book. So this is the grittier part of the comic book, but they're the more cuter versions of them with the, you know, the actual painted blue and the big L and things like that. So it's really awkward, but I like them either nonetheless. Let's compare him to another green guy, the Catman, the Battle Catman. Battle Catman is definitely larger. I know I got his knees bent a little bit, but you could tell even his legs, they're shorter. His arms are clearly shorter. I mean, this guy is a beast, and I'm pretty sure he's using the beast body. Now, some of these earlier, the only way I ever see this stuff is either online or at my Ross. This stuff does not show up anywhere around here. I live in a teeny tiny beach town and 10 miles away from a Walmart, and that is it. Uh-oh, his battle claw's gone. Yeah, these battle claws are not the best, in my personal opinion. I wish they had clipped on a little bit better. I found a better way to get on their hands. All right, so there's a side-by-side comparison. And of course, these swords, I think they go like this. Let's look at the picture one more time, because maybe I'm supposed to point them the other way. Well, when you raise it back, it is going to curve around. Like, you know, if he's raising it back like this, it's going to look like that. Okay, and in this picture, yeah, it appears they're going this way. So definitely head out to your Ross and see if you can find them. I did put a video up on Saturday because I knew I was going to do the individual videos for Thursdays, for Turtle Thursdays. So definitely head over to your Ross. I tried to tell you guys as soon as I found out. I found out on Friday. I did post a picture on my Instagram. So follow me on Instagram. That's the fastest information that goes out right there. Because as soon as I see something in a store, I take a picture of whether I buy it or not. If it's something new that's interesting, I don't take a picture of everything, of course. But if it's new and interesting, I take a picture of it and post it on Instagram. Sometimes right there in the middle of Walmart. Like, I'll be like, oh, dude, I was tell like one person about Hot Wheels car. I found this, and I knew somebody I was looking for. I was like, look, I found it. It does exist. Because he actually, when I first showed him a picture of it, he's like, that doesn't exist. It's something that's fake. I was like, it looks real. And then I found it. So it's real. So definitely get on there. Follow me on Instagram too. All right, so cowabunga. I'll see you guys later, and have a terrific Turtles Thursday. Hopefully I'll get the rest of these out by the day as well. I'm not holding on to videos anymore. As soon as it's coming, like if it's today's Saturday when I'm filming this, the next day that Turtles falls on is Thursday. I'm not going to put this in the middle of January or February or March. I'm tired of doing that. Let me know if I should do that, because then you won't have like 1,000 videos per day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? All right, have a great day. Bye.